Hey, what's cracking like it's YouTube? Straight like this. I wanna go ahead and do a quick capture. I'm looking a little bummy, so I'm like in my South Pole. Yep, in my South Pole. Yep. I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm looking bummy, so I'm in my South Pole or whatever, chilling. But I'm gonna do a quick video. And before I start, um, quick shout out to Jeannie or Jamie. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Girl, I love you. Like, really, the support from you is great. Um, and for those of you who are watching this, subscribe. Just stop now. There's no need to look at anything else. You don't need to hear anything else. Just know it's your worth my time. Subscribe and keep the girl up. It's just that little button right there. You can push it. It's not hard. Go ahead and do it now. Do it now. And in the meantime, I'm just getting over a cold, so mind me. First things first, I have some uh, bad news, good news, and then some more bad news. Good news, or bad news first. I went to work today, and they had like 4 people lined up before me. 4 or 5 people lined up before me, and I was next. They fired me, yo. It's so sad. I got fired. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, I got fired. And you know how, like, when you get fired, the people always be like, oh, hold on, maybe I should have left that up. Hold up. Because I know it's dark. So, okay, that should be better. You know how when you get fired, and then, like, everybody looks at you like, she's fired. She's fired. It's just like, wow, you know, all eyes on me, you know what I'm saying? And they escorted me out the building. And they said, we won't try to make a big scene, but y'all only said it on a walkie-talkie where everybody can hear. Go ahead and also go and escort Valencia out the building. I'm like, wow, very discreet, let me tell you. And all the supervisors was like standing around. We're gonna make it discreet. We're gonna make a big scene. The only thing I didn't do was run a damn parade and put a sign up. We fired her. But you know what? Most people are gonna ask, well, what did you do? Why'd you get fired? I didn't. It wasn't nothing I did personally. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I have attendance issues with that job. So let me get quieter, cause my mom is out in the living room and I am loud as hell. But cause she doesn't know, and I want to tell her eventually. But here's the other good news. It gives me a reason to move. For those of you who don't know and don't get into my personal life, I've been trying to move out my mother's house for the longest, and now is the perfect time. Because the only reason I hadn't moved out, besides the fact I really didn't have money, which I still don't have the money, but the other biggest reason was that I had a job up here, and I'm like, well, I don't want to move down to Palm Beach County with my he's my ex-boyfriend, but we're like friends, and you know, he offered first, and I know it to be the cheapest route to go. I said I didn't want to move because I had a job up here. Well, the thing is that, hold on, checking minutes. Okay, so the other thing is, if I move down with him, or now that I've gotten fired, I can move down. There's really no reason not to. So I want to go ahead and go. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are like, well, don't do that, and you don't da 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 da. And I'm like, look, listen, I come from a family, a long line of survivors who will basically get out there and make it happen. I really have no worries. Well, I can't say that, but I do. I'm gonna do a couple of other steps to actually get myself, you know, prepared for the move. And I have pretty much everything I need that I can think of. I just need to find me a good wash house. I gotta have my clothes washed, and I need a job at this point, which obviously is the biggest thing. And a lot of people are out there probably saying, work it out with your mom and stay home and blah blah blah, which I've been hearing it. But like, there's a song by Pocahontas, and I know it's Pocahontas, but it's from Pocahontas too, and it speaks of what I'm going through right now, and it's a beautiful, it's pretty much a nice epitome of what exactly is going through my mind. The lyrics basically go, the earth is cold, the fields are bare, the branches fold against the wind that's everywhere. You have to get past that part. This is where the lyrics actually start good. The birds move on, so they survive, and the bears all sleep to keep themselves alive. They do what they must for now and trust in their plan. If I trust in mine, somehow I might find who I am. My world has changed, and so have I. I've learned to choose, need to learn to say goodbye. The path ahead is yet unknown. It winds and bends, but where it ends depends on only me. Um, in my heart, I don't feel part of so much I've known. Um, and it seems it's time to start a new life on my own. But where do I go from here? There's so many voices in my ear. Which is the voice that I was meant to hear? How will I know? Where do I go from here? It's a beautiful song. And the lyrics really, 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 really. If y'all haven't heard that song, you have to go like MySpace it or excuse me, Google it or like YouTube it. It's really nice. And it's from Pocahontas too. And that particular song, just from what I'm going through right now, just seems to speak to me a lot. And I've been singing it for like the last 3 days, and I'm gonna continue being a survivor and just make it through. And here's the other bad news, so I can wrap this video up. The other bad news is simply that when I move, unfortunately, he has no cable, which is not the bad part, but he has no internet. So it's gonna be a while before I get to see any videos, before I can check any emails, before I can do anything like when I move. And I'm planning on doing it before Thanksgiving. And I know Thanksgiving is just Thursday, and it's like I just got fired today, and I've been planning to move for a long time, but I want to get out before payday, which is Friday, which Thursday is Thanksgiving, and I should stay home with my mother and all this blah 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 blah. But my mind's pretty much made up. The only way I stay is if all these plans I made don't go through. So which I doubt will not go through 100%. But you know what I'm saying? I decided to let you guys in on it because I know a couple people asked me, well, you don't make videos and blah 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 blah. But you know, I don't know. I'm just bent, and I'm kind of sorry. I'm playing with the screen. Sorry, I'm a little bent, and I'm just like, well, I gotta do what I gotta do. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? I just pray that it all works out. So listen, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video off now. Go ahead and call it a wrap because pretty much I done said everything that I need to say. I just need you guys' help, opinions, prayers, anything like that. Because I am really struggling, and at this point I'm gonna be in the unemployment line applying for it because it's crazy right now. Oh, and I gotta show y'all my apple bottoms. So I'm gonna try to do that before I lose my internet. It's either I'm gonna do it tonight, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I bought some new apple bottoms, and I gotta show y'all the runway. Like, what you know. So, anyways, holla at your girl, deuces. I love all of you guys, and again, nobody knows about my unemployment, so don't say nothing. Like y'all gonna let my mother know, but even so, she'll eventually know. She'll know by the time this circulates good enough where somebody will find out. She'll know. Anyways, again, holla at your girl. Deuces.